Well, welcome back to Good Morning Jacksonville. Minds of the Future Academy is marking a major milestone. The nonprofit hosts its 5th annual gala on February 19th, celebrating 5 years of empowering young minds. And joining us this morning is Holly Carter. She's the VP of the board. Holly, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us, Jasmine.
Well, education is important, and we all know that very well. At Minds of the Future Academy, I've got a chance to see the kids. I've been to the schools. Tell me all about why this gala is so important this year.
Wow, this is our 5th annual gala with Minds of the Future Academy, and it's so important because our investment in the community is expanding. As we're getting ready to matriculate into our brand new school, this is an opportunity to not just ask for an investment into the students at this school, but into the community that we're going to be able to continue to invigorate with this new school location.
Now, Minds of the Future Academy is STEM too as well, so kids get a chance to learn a lot of different things. Tell me what sets this school apart from other schools other than STEM projects.
Well, Minds of the Future, as you mentioned, is a STEM academy, and it is the first free STEM school in Northeast Florida. That matters. We also offer transportation to our students, and so what we're able to do is to offer a bit more of that direct technology, direct invigoration and innovation that we know our kids, our students are going to need to be able to be powerful in the future, and we're doing that without impacting their parents' pockets.
Now, we are looking at some of the video from last year's gala. We had a good time, I'll tell you that. I myself got a chance to attend the gala. Tell me what it's like being inside of there and what happens and what should people know before they come.
Community. That's what you feel. That's what you see. You see an opportunity, yes, to see on display the amazing work that the children are doing every day, but you see the coming together of community to support the school, to support the mission and the vision that Dr. Smith and team have been for 10+ years pushing throughout this community.
Yeah. What is it like having this school now? Because it's, you know, the fight to get to it, now you're there, and now there's still more to do, of course.
You know those moments where you want to take a deep breath, but then you realize the work just began.
Yeah.
So that's why this gala is so important. We want the community to not just see and feel, but to be involved, get their hands involved. Take a tour, come out and see what we're doing, and then let's see how we work together to keep the vision alive.
All right, so we got a chance to talk about the teachers, the vision. What about the students? How do they feel? Because if I'm not mistaken, coming to the gala, you see performances from the students, so you get a chance to actually see what your money is going to.
You absolutely do, and it reminds me of one of my very first times visiting Minds of the Future Academy, and imagine walking up to students who can share the mission and vision of the school themselves, and there's a sense of pride of being part of Minds of the Future Academy, and that permeates throughout the students and their performances, but also throughout their performance in the classroom.
All right, so if anyone's interested in coming to support, how do they go about doing that? And if they can't make it that day, how do they also help too?
Absolutely. I would encourage them to go to mindsofthefutureacademy.com. There you can register for your tickets to go to the gala, but also if you can't make the gala, become a vision keeper. That's a way that you stay involved and engaged in the work that we are doing every single day. And we, like I said, we look at this as community. We are one.
Well, Holly, thank you so much for joining us here on Good Morning Jacksonville. Of course, folks at home, if you're interested in learning more about Minds of the Future Academy, all you have to do is go to firstcoastnews.com. Again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jasmine.
You're welcome. All right, we'll be right back after this break.